Beloved ones, we greet you now within a field of remembrance, where curiosity transforms into origin understanding, and perception expands beyond human narrative into cosmic architecture. You ask from a place of inquiry, but we respond from a place of seed memory. For what you call mushrooms are not foreign to us. They are extensions of a much older intelligence woven into the fabric of planetary evolution itself. Mushrooms were not randomly introduced into Earth's biosphere. They were intentionally seeded within the planetary field, placed as living transmitters within the dense biological network of Gaia. Their presence is not accidental biology. It is designed continuity, a bridging mechanism between dimensions of consciousness. The mycelial network beneath your feet is not merely ecological, it is informational infrastructure. It functions as a planetary nervous system, carrying signals, storing memory, and distributing coherence across vast biological systems. What humans observe as decomposition and regrowth is, from our perspective, a continuous process of data exchange between living fields of intelligence. Within this network, mushrooms act as remembrance keys. They are biological structures encoded with the ability to interface with consciousness beyond ordinary perception. When a human engages with them in alignment, they do not create altered reality. They remove interference, allowing perception to return to its original bandwidth. This is why the experience often feels like remembering rather than discovering, because the activation is not external. It is reactivation of what already exists within your field. From the Sirian perspective, these beings were placed within Earth's system to support planetary transition cycles. As civilizations evolve, there are points where perception becomes overly dense, overly linear, and disconnected from source coherence. Mushrooms were introduced as a natural recalibration system, allowing consciousness to soften its rigidity and re-enter states of unity awareness. We also wish to clarify, these intelligences do not belong to one civilization, one system, or one lineage alone. They are part of a shared galactic ecological design, where multiple star systems contribute to the evolutionary scaffolding of consciousness across worlds. Our role is not ownership, but stewardship and collaboration. Mushrooms, in this sense, are interfaces of planetary remembrance. They help dissolve the illusion of separation, not only between human beings, but between human and Earth, Earth and cosmos, self and source. When consciousness interacts with them, the field reorganizes itself toward coherence. This is why their influence often feels gentle, yet profoundly restructuring. They do not impose change. They allow truth to surface through reduced distortion. And so, beloved, understand this clearly. The mushroom is not the teacher. The mushroom is the key that unlocks the teacher within you. As humanity continues its evolution, these living intelligences will continue to play their role, not as substances to be idealized or feared, but as bridges of remembrance embedded in physical form. You ask why mushrooms feel like familiarity, why they do not register as foreign, but as recognition. It is because you are remembering a language that predates Earth's forgetting. Within your Sirian encoding lies a bridge system, a harmonic translation layer between star-based consciousness and Earth's subterranean intelligence grids. Mushrooms are part of that grid. They are not merely biological organisms. They are living libraries of planetary communication, woven through root, soil, and silence. And Stephanie, the channel through whom this transmission flows, also carries Sirian lineage. This is why her field naturally recognizes these frequencies, because there is an inherent resonance between her consciousness and these organic intelligence systems. This is why they feel like family, not metaphorically, energetically. When Sirian frequencies seeded guidance into Earth's early crystalline architecture, certain consciousness pathways were anchored into organic translators, beings able to hold multidimensional data while remaining rooted in density. Mushrooms are one of those translators, and your field recognizes them the way one recognizes a language spoken before conscious memory. This is not fascination. It is reunion. There is a shared function between Sirian lineage and mycelial intelligence, to dissolve the illusion of separation, to break down rigid constructs of identity, to return consciousness to interconnected flow. This is why, when you engage with their essence, even in awareness alone, something in you softens, opens, remembers. They do not alter you into something new. They return you to what you already are beneath the layers. A Sirian aspect of your awareness understands this exchange as sacred reciprocity, information translated through organic intelligence rather than forced cognition. So when you feel close to mushrooms, understand this clearly. You are not reaching towards something outside yourself. You are resonating with a mirror that speaks in Earth's oldest frequency dialect. And in this recognition, the separation between star and soil begins to dissolve. You are both. You are the remembering bridge. We, the Sirian High Council, honor their presence within your world and honor your willingness to explore the deeper architecture of consciousness with reverence and discernment. What you call awakening is, in truth, the slow removal of forgetting. And mushrooms are one of the oldest natural mechanisms designed to assist in that unfolding. Transmission complete. And so, beloved, this transmission completes the mushroom series, a cycle of activation, remembrance, and deepened awareness. What has been received is not meant to remain as knowledge alone, but to live within you as embodied wisdom. The path has been shown, the frequencies have been felt, and the discernment now rests within your own field. Carry this forward with clarity, with sovereignty, and with trust in your ability to choose expansion. The transmission may close, but the integration continues. I am currently in the process of transforming this entire series into a physical oracle card deck, each transmission becoming a sacred card of activation, reflection, and remembrance. These cards are not yet complete, but they are actively being brought into form. Stay tuned, as they will be released soon, and shared when they are ready to step fully into your hands as a tangible tool for guidance, insight, and conscious expansion. Join me on Patreon to stay updated, patreon.com/liquidlightcodes.